Welcome everyone to Friday Night SmackDown. We are just 2 weeks away from Hell in a Cell, and we come to you tonight from Indianapolis, Indiana.
Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day, from New York, New York, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Damian Priest set for one-on-one action as we kick off this edition of the Blue Brand. Last week here on SmackDown, the Judgment Day took on the Mysterios to a winning effort. Damian Priest set for singles action here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. What a way to kick off the show here this evening. Damian Priest set to go one-on-one with the prize fighter, Kevin Owens.
His opponent from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
In 2 weeks, Kevin Owens will face Drew McIntyre for the Universal Championship at Hell in a Cell. Kevin Owens looking to build momentum here tonight as he heads in to that big matchup. Kevin Owens became #1 contender 2 weeks ago here on Friday Night SmackDown. And wait a second, Damian Priest from behind. Priest wiping out Kevin Owens from behind. And look at this vice grip. Vice grip by Damian Priest. And now Kevin Owens went after Priest. Priest able to block. Oh, and there's a backbreaker. Knee went to the spine and there's an elbow to the chest. Damian Priest in control thanks to an attack before the bell. Damian Priest is a proficient striker. As he sends Kevin Owens into the corner, back elbow right to the jaw. And here comes Kevin Owens, but Priest went right to the leg. And again, Damian Priest with the kicks. As he backs KO into the corner now. And look at Damian Priest unloading on Kevin Owens. Now Priest stomping out the #1 contender to the Universal Championship. Priest is fired up as we get underway here. This is now going to be an uphill battle for Kevin Owens as he just got spiked head first into the canvas. Here's the first cover of the matchup and a kick out at 1. It is going to be an uphill battle for KO though because of the attack before the bell. Oh, boot went to the face by Priest. And now Damian Priest went to follow up with the super kick. Kevin Owens blocks it. Priest kicks him away. And Priest went for the clothesline. Caught by that STO. Kevin Owens now in control. But Damian Priest, as I say that, reverses the prize fighter. And now Priest looking for the south of heaven. Owens though with the elbow. Priest reverses right back. And again Owens sent into the corner. And now what is Damian Priest thinking here? Off the middle, right fist right to the face. Damian Priest in firm control now of this matchup. And it may just be a matter of time before Priest puts this away. Kevin Owens being set up. Owens though, back body drop. And now Owens stomping out Damian Priest. Boots right to the chest. Priest though catches him with a kick to the gut. And again the strikes on full display. Oh, bell clap right to the ears of Kevin Owens. And from behind, Owens just got taken down to the canvas. And now Priest says it is over. Priest looking to end this. South of heaven. But again Owens saw it coming. And there's a super kick right to the face. Kevin Owens now. Wait a minute. Here comes Finn Balor. Another member of the Judgment Day. Distracting Kevin Owens. And oh, Priest from behind. Damian Priest taking advantage of the distraction by Finn Balor. Priest with the reckoning. And Damian Priest puts down the #1 contender to the Universal title. That is a big win for Priest.
Here is your winner, Damian Priest.
Damian Priest just pinned the #1 contender to the Universal Championship thanks to Finn Balor. And wait a minute. Damian Priest is not done. Priest now setting up KO. South of heaven. The assault continues after the matchup. And now Finn Balor is going to get involved. He's telling Priest to put down Kevin Owens. Wait a minute though. There's the Universal Champion. Drew McIntyre assisting Kevin Owens, the man that he takes on in 2 weeks' time. Claymore to Balor. McIntyre lending a helping hand to his opponent, a Hell in a Cell. What did we just witness? And now Damian Priest is distracted. And Kevin Owens with the stunner. Drew McIntyre, the equalizer. We are back here on Friday Night SmackDown, and our main event has been confirmed by WWE management. It will be the Judgment Day in action as they take on the unlikely duo of the Universal Champion Drew McIntyre and Kevin Owens. Will Owens and McIntyre be able to coexist later tonight? JD McDonagh, last week Dolph Ziggler laid claim to your Intercontinental title, and with LA Knight also gunning for you, what state of mind are you in right now? State of mind? I'm great. Dolph and LA Knight can stake their claims all they want. WWE management can make the match official for all I care. Because if this proposed triple threat match goes ahead, JD McDonagh is walking out still Intercontinental Champion. JD McDonagh confident ahead of a proposed triple threat match between him, Dolph Ziggler, and LA Knight. Right now, though, there is the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. And AJ Styles has had a lot to think about these last few weeks, since Finn Balor offered AJ Styles a spot in the Judgment Day. Finn Balor has been trying to recruit the phenomenal one to join the Judgment Day since the group began. And AJ Styles still has yet to make a decision, but last week, AJ Styles may have made his mind up. There's been a lot of chatter, a lot of chit-chat on social media after what transpired last week here on Friday Night SmackDown, when it seemed that AJ may have been on the same page as the Judgment Day. The jury is still out though, and we are about to hear from the phenomenal one himself as to whether he has joined the Judgment Day or not. Has AJ Styles made his official decision? Let's find out. I've seen the chatter on social media. I've seen the tweets saying that maybe I've joined the Judgment Day after what happened last week. But the truth is I haven't. I'm still undecided because it is tempting. I mean, look at Rhea Ripley. She's already got a #1 contenders match later tonight. But on the other hand, you look at the cheap attacks, I'm past that. AJ Styles says he's still undecided, but here comes the Prince, Finn Balor, who no doubt is looking to tempt the Phenomenal One even more. AJ Styles says that he wants nothing to do with the Judgment Day. He is beyond the cheap attacks. He is beyond the tactics that the Judgment Day have used thus far to get themselves ahead of the game. Finn Balor, though, I know he's got something else in mind entirely. He wants AJ Styles in the Judgment Day. Let's see what Balor's going to say to tempt AJ Styles. AJ, come on. I'm your friend. I want the best for you. Judgment Day is the next big thing. Finn, I used to respect you so much. But now, this new path you're taking, it's just not for me. Well, I gave you a chance to redeem your career, but it's a shame it's come to this. And oh, Balor with a forearm to AJ. Finn Balor attacking AJ Styles' former friend. Are you kidding me? This is disgusting. Oh my goodness. Drop kick by Balor. AJ Styles did not want to join the Judgment Day. And as a result, Balor is now attacking his former friend. Is this how much the Judgment Day means to Balor? Oh my goodness. 1916 to Styles. A disgusting act by the Prince here this evening. Welcome back everyone to Friday Night SmackDown. More in-ring action is on the way as here comes Mustafa Ali.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois. Weighing in at 182 pounds, Mustafa Ali.
Tonight could be the breaking out moment for Mustafa Ali. He has a ton of potential. I believe that he has what it takes to become a champion here in WWE. And tonight, he has a tremendous opportunity in front of him when he goes one-on-one with the current Intercontinental Champion, JD McDonagh. Ali set for action next here on the Blue Brand. Ali's ready to go. And here comes the Intercontinental Champion, JD McDonagh.
And his opponent from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 180 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, JD McDonagh.
Well, it is official, ladies and gentlemen. A triple threat match as JD McDonagh at Hell in a Cell will defend the Intercontinental Championship against Dolph Ziggler and LA Knight. Earlier tonight we heard JD McDonagh say that he didn't care if WWE management made a proposed triple threat match official for Hell in a Cell. Well, now JD McDonagh has found himself in a precarious situation. He's got himself into this mess. And now he will defend the Intercontinental title at Hell in a Cell in a match where he does not have to be pinned or submitted to lose his championship. JD McDonagh looking to build momentum here tonight, heading into Hell in a Cell as he goes one-on-one with Mustafa Ali. And there's the bell. We are now underway. And look at McDonagh trash-talking Ali right in his face. And Ali went for the enziguri. McDonagh able to block. Oh, and now Ali slammed into the canvas, and there's a stomp right to the arm. And now JD McDonagh with a forearm. And again. And ever since McDonagh changed his name, he has undergone a drastic transformation. He is so much more aggressive inside of the ring, and you're seeing it right now. The devastating forearms. But now Ali trying to fight back. Here comes Mustafa Ali, but McDonagh with a jawbreaker. Body shots and a European uppercut. And now JD McDonagh with the standing moonsault. Ali got out of dodge. Drop kick to the chest. And this is Ali's opportunity to get back into this matchup. And could you imagine if Mustafa Ali was able to defeat JD McDonagh here tonight? He could turn that triple threat match into a fatal four-way. German suplex to McDonagh. And oh, what a follow-up. Big drop kick by Mustafa Ali. And now Ali sends McDonagh into the turnbuckle. Big boots to the face. And the Intercontinental Champion with a wicked forearm. McDonagh is firing up. Oh, and there's a big knee to the skull. And now McDonagh choking Ali. He's got to be careful not to get himself disqualified. Ali needs to do whatever he can here tonight to get a win over the Intercontinental Champion. Ali, though, in trouble. Can he bounce back here tonight? We are back here on Friday Night SmackDown as the Intercontinental Champion JD McDonagh goes one-on-one with Mustafa Ali. And right now, Ali in front control. Big kick to the skull. McDonagh is dazed. He's confused. And Ali, oh, got caught with a spine buster. Here's the cover now by the champion. And wait a minute. There's the arrogance on display by JD McDonagh. And uh-oh, it may cost him. Ali with the spin kick. Right to the face of the champion. Went for the DDT, did Ali. But McDonagh had a counter for it. There's an elbow to the skull. And now Ali. Springboard tornado DDT. Spikes McDonagh into the canvas. Will that be enough? What a victory this would be here. But McDonagh kicks out. And again, if Ali was victorious in this matchup here this evening, he may make the triple threat match in Hell in a Cell into a fatal four-way equation. JD McDonagh with the Uranagi. Plants down Ali, but Ali kicks him away. And now Mustafa Ali in position. Slingshot. Facebuster. Face first goes the Intercontinental Champion. Will that be enough? Ali for the victory, no. Another near fall in this contest. Ali closing in perhaps on picking up a monumental victory. Ali looking to set JD McDonagh up. Off the middle rope. Oh, went for the splash. No water in the pool. And now McDonagh with a double foot stomp. Caving in the chest of Mustafa Ali. McDonagh with a headbutt. And there's the devil inside. Devil inside by McDonagh. And that's it. The Intercontinental Champion prevails.
Here is your winner, JD McDonagh.
Well, McDonagh will defend the Intercontinental Championship at Hell in a Cell in 2 weeks' time in a triple threat match against Dolph Ziggler and LA Knight. Tonight, though, McDonagh earns momentum heading into that match. Welcome back everyone to Friday Night SmackDown. It is now time for women's division action, as here comes the Nightmare, Rhea Ripley.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day, from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
This is a #1 contenders match between Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch, following their confrontation with one another last week here on the Blue Brand. Rhea Ripley thinks that she is next in line for a shot at Io Sky and the SmackDown Women's title. Becky Lynch came out to confront Ripley and said that the line starts behind her. So we are going to find out who the #1 contender will be. We are going to find out who will face Io Sky for the SmackDown Women's title at Hell in a Cell. Will it be Rhea Ripley or Becky Lynch? Here comes big time Becky Lynch. What a matchup this is going to be. These two women may end up stealing the show this evening. Two of the very best competing to become #1 contender.
And from Dublin, Ireland, big time Becky Lynch.
One of these women will be going to Hell in a Cell to face Io Sky for the SmackDown Women's title in 2 weeks' time. What a matchup this is about to be. Women's division action is about to be underway. And listen to the WWE Universe. Rhea's gonna kill you chance, as there's the bell. And Rhea Ripley talking some trash to Becky Lynch, and Lynch went after Ripley, but Ripley with the STO. Oh, and there's a big leg drop to follow. Now Becky Lynch picked back up to her feet. Lynch with the counter, big slap forearm and a kick to the midsection. Lynch turns the tables around just like that. There's a leg drop now by Becky. And a second one for good measure. Becky now in control. She wants Ripley back up to her feet. And Lynch went for the slap again, but this time Ripley caught her with a headbutt. The skulls collide. And now Lynch being set up against the ropes. Inverted Alabama slam. Face first into the canvas goes Lynch. And now Rhea Ripley setting up Becky. Wheelbarrow facebuster. Rhea Ripley, of course, a member of the Judgment Day. Ever since she joined the Judgment Day, you have to admit, she's been getting the opportunities on SmackDown. And tonight is a perfect example of that. Rhea Ripley in prime position now to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion, perhaps. Here's a cover by Lynch. And a kick out at one. Rhea Ripley is one woman away, one victory away from going to Hell in a Cell to face Io Sky for the SmackDown Women's title. Oh, there's an open palm strike in the corner. And now Ripley stomping out big time Becky Lynch. Rhea Ripley's in control. Can Becky bounce back? We are back here on Friday night SmackDown Women's Division action underway as we look to crown a #1 contender to Io Sky's SmackDown Women's title. Ripley in control right now, but Becky Lynch, as I say that, able to escape that predicament. And now here comes Becky trying to quicken the pace of this matchup. Went for the calf kick, nobody home. And now Ripley looking for a suplex maybe. Lynch able to counter. And now Lynch looking for the disarmer. But Ripley's trying to block. And now Ripley with some shots right to the midsection of Becky Lynch. And that will create separation. Oh, what a German suplex. Lynch landing hard on her neck. And now Ripley lifting Lynch back to her feet. Back elbow sends her into the corner. And the Nightmare with a boot right to the face. Becky Lynch is stunned. She gets sent back into the corner now. And again, Ripley setting up for that inverted Alabama slam. Into the cover this time. Shoulders down here. And a kick out at 2. Ripley a 1 count away from becoming #1 contender. As now she puts the boots to Becky Lynch. And Ripley slowing down the momentum of this matchup. Keeping Becky grounded. Smart strategy by Ripley. Ripley though taking her eyes off the prize momentarily. Turning away to the fans. And now she looks for the riptide. And Becky Lynch was able to reverse. Big forearm. Right to the skull. And here comes Becky. The Nightmare sent down to the mat. There's a boot right to the chest. And now Becky Lynch. No, Ripley rolls to the outside. Oh, and there's a shot right to the face of Becky. And Becky with a shot right back. Ripley fires a forearm. Went for the super kick. Becky Lynch though reverses. And now Becky with the manhandle slam. Manhandle slam out of nowhere for the victory. And Ripley gets the shoulder up. Becky Lynch almost became #1 contender. And Becky went for something. Ripley kicks her away. There's the super kick. Caught Becky right in the face. Here's the cover. Ripley to become #1 contender. No. Not enough to keep Becky Lynch down for the count of 3. And now Rhea Ripley has Becky up. Oh, sit out spine buster. Shoulders down again here. And Becky, at the last possible second, raises the shoulder and keeps this matchup alive. But now look at this. Submission maneuver locked in here by Rhea Ripley. Modified camel clutch. And Becky Lynch trying to get back up to her feet. Trying to break free from this submission. And she does. Separation made. And Becky with a big clothesline. Becky Lynch trying to maintain control now. Trying to keep this matchup in her favour. Big time Becky Lynch with a calf kick. And now maybe looking for the disarmer. Can she get it locked in? Yes, she can. Becky Lynch with the disarmer. She's got it locked in. What is Rhea Ripley going to do here? Can she find out of the disarmer? Will Becky Lynch become #1 contender? No, Ripley survives. And Ripley went for the clothesline. There's a big slap. Becky Lynch got caught. And Ripley now with a clothesline of her own. Big back elbow kick to the gut. Forearm smash. Missed out with the roundhouse kick. And now Lynch with an opening. Fall-away slam. Becky Lynch could be closing in on becoming #1 contender. Who's going to go to Hell in a Cell to face Io Sky for the SmackDown Women's title? Oh, big shot there by Ripley. Right to the back of Becky Lynch. And now Lynch is being picked back up to her feet. Lynch, though, still fighting. Still battling through the pain. Hammerlock applied. And there's a reverse DDT. Oh, but Ripley trying to catch Becky by surprise. Shoulders are down. Shoulders are down. She almost had her. Ripley again. A 1 count away from picking up the win. Ripley looking for the riptide, but there's a forearm. And now Lynch again looking for the disarmer. But Ripley blocking. And again to the midsection now goes Ripley. Dazing big time Becky Lynch. And check out the strength of the Nightmare. All the blood rushing to the head of Lynch. Ripley with the stalling suplex. Will that be enough to become #1 contender? Shoulders down, almost had her. Another kick out at 2. And now Ripley heading up to the second rope. Rhea Ripley went for the missile dropkick, nobody home. And Becky from behind, rolling up the Nightmare. Becky Lynch for the victory, no. And now Becky looking for the manhandle slam. Rhea Ripley able to counter. And now Ripley setting up Becky Lynch. Here it comes. The Riptide. Into the cover right away. Rhea Ripley. Oh my God. Rhea Ripley's #1 contender.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley with a massive victory here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. It will now be Rhea Ripley 1-on-1 with Io Sky for the SmackDown Women's title at Hell in a Cell. Io Sky is a favourite among you people, but at Hell in a Cell, her dream becomes a nightmare when I take her title and end her reign as SmackDown Women's Champion. Rhea Ripley with a proclamation 2 weeks before Hell in a Cell. Welcome back everyone to Friday Night SmackDown. It is now time for our main event here on the Blue Brand.
Contest is a tag team match scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Drew McIntyre.
In 2 weeks at Hell in a Cell, Drew McIntyre will defend the Universal Championship against the man that he teams up with tonight in the prize fighter, Kevin Owens. Can Owens and McIntyre coexist here in our main event this evening? Earlier tonight, Drew McIntyre saved Kevin Owens from no doubt what was a further beatdown at the hands of Balor and Priest, the Judgment Day. Drew McIntyre came out to the ring and claybored Finn Balor, distracting Damian Priest and allowing Kevin Owens to get back up to his feet and hit the stunner onto the Archer of Infamy. McIntyre and Owens seem to be on the same side earlier tonight, but at Hell in a Cell, they will take each other on for the Universal Championship. McIntyre set to team up with Kevin Owens here this evening to take on the Judgment Day. And what a main event this is going to be. Here comes the #1 contender to the Universal title.
And his partner from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
Can Kevin Owens and Drew McIntyre get on the same page twice in one night? Granted, earlier tonight, they weren't in the same ring at the same time. Drew McIntyre only helped Kevin Owens even the score, even the numbers. It was about to be a 2-on-1 beatdown on Kevin Owens before Drew McIntyre showed up. Owens and McIntyre teaming up here this evening on SmackDown. And here comes the Judgment Day.
Combined weight of 439 pounds, Finn Balor and Damian Priest, the Judgment Day.
Well, let's be honest, since the Judgment Day has formed, they have been unstoppable. Finn Balor and Damian Priest looking to revitalise their careers, and boy have they. Earlier tonight, Finn Balor tried to recruit AJ Styles to the Judgment Day for the final time. AJ Styles declined, and as a result, Finn Balor decided to throw his friendship with AJ Styles out of the window for the sake of the Judgment Day. You can't deny the fact that Finn Balor cares very much about the Judgment Day. He wants to elevate the career of Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley, and by all accounts, he is doing that. Rhea Ripley now the #1 contender to the SmackDown Women's title. She could be the next SmackDown Women's champion. As here we go with our main event, Drew McIntyre starting things off with Finn Balor, and McIntyre unloading on Balor, but Balor trips up the Universal Champion. McIntyre, though, still fighting back. Oh, Balor just got slammed hard into the canvas. And look at McIntyre unloaded. Big shots to the face of the Prince. McIntyre pulling no punches here this evening. As Balor goes headfirst into the top turnbuckle, there's a tag. And wait a minute. We're going to get some tag team action here. Yes, we are. Double back body drop by Owens and McIntyre. And Balor made the tag. In comes Damian Priest. Owens caught the super kick. Priest, though, kicks Owens away. And again, Priest went for that super kick. Kevin Owens catches him with a belly-to-belly suplex. And there's the senton. All the weight of Kevin Owens crashing down to the midsection of Damian Priest. Priest now, though, firing back elbow, caught Owens in the head, and there's a roundhouse kick to follow. Owens back up to a vertical base. And now Damian Priest unloading on Kevin Owens in the corner. Deja vu from earlier tonight. Damian Priest was able to get the victory over KO earlier this evening thanks to the distraction by Finn Balor. Owens looking for some payback here in this tag team match. But right now, Damian Priest running things as Owens face first into the canvas. Damian Priest in firm control of the matchup at hand. Owens is picked back up to his feet and sent into the corner. Tagged back to Balor. And now what the hell is this? Damian Priest lifting up KO, and oh my god! Nice double team by the Judgment Day. And here's the cover. Referee out of position. And Owens will kick out at 1. And now Owens trying to get back into this matchup. Here comes the prize fighter, but Kevin Owens gets reversed. And now Finn Balor with the sling blade. Rolls through in the dropkick. Went for the double foot stomp. Owens got out of the way. And there goes Finn. Balor driven to the outside. Can the Judgment Day rebound in this matchup?
People worship what they fear. Fear is power. I am the color red in a world of black and white, and if you value your ability to breathe, don't get too close. If I was to feel guilty about something, it would be the fact that I haven't done enough.
We are back here on Friday Night SmackDown. This is our main event of the evening as the Judgment Day take on the unlikely duo of Kevin Owens and the Universal Champion Drew McIntyre. Kick right there to the gut. Owens able to escape that submission, and now Balor sent into the corner for the clothesline. Tag to McIntyre. Back in comes the Universal Champion. Once again, McIntyre unloading on the Prince. Oh, sky high. Shoulders down. And there's Damian Priest breaking things up. Kevin Owens going to make him pay, but meanwhile Balor taking advantage. And now Balor sending McIntyre into the corner of the Judgment Day. Tag back to Damian Priest. And oh no, we've seen this before. Damian Priest with the boot right to the leg. And Drew McIntyre may be in some trouble now as Damian Priest gains control in this match. Damian Priest looking for the south of heaven. McIntyre with a back elbow. And now Drew McIntyre hooks the arms. He went for the future shock DDT, but Priest with a nice reversal. Now McIntyre being driven into the corner of the Judgment Day. Tag back to Balor. Priest rolling through. Balor with a double foot stomp. Right to the chest of McIntyre. And oh, there's a cheap shot to Kevin Owens. Balor went for the shotgun dropkick, nobody home. McIntyre was able to sidestep, and there's a boot went to the face. And oh, Priest catches a shot. And now McIntyre setting up for a powerbomb. Finn Balor rolls through. Shoulders down here on the Universal Champion. Big win for Finn Balor, no. Oh, and now McIntyre. And Priest breaks it up. And Drew setting up Priest. Future shock. And Finn Balor taking advantage of the distraction. Priest took the bullet. And it may lead to a victory for the Judgment Day, no. Only a 2 count. McIntyre with the reversal. Went for the Glasgow kiss. Finn Balor countered. And now Balor looking for the 1916. McIntyre reversed it. And again he went for the Glasgow kiss. Finn Balor though, with the elbow right to the chest. Cover by Balor. Shoulders down. And there's Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens keeping this matchup alive. Owens driven out of the ring. And now it comes down to Finn Balor and Drew McIntyre. Balor with a forearm. Right to the back of the skull. Sling blade. And again Balor with the drop kick. And now McIntyre in position Finn Balor to the high-rent district. And Balor went for the knee. McIntyre got out of the way. And now the Universal Champion from behind with an inverted suplex. And this can't be good news for the Prince. McIntyre looking for the Claymore. And Balor able to dodge. Shotgun dropkick. McIntyre's down. Finn Balor wipes out Kevin Owens. McIntyre still in position. Finn Balor going to head back up to the top. But McIntyre is getting back up to his feet. And Balor got caught. Backbreaker. And now Drew McIntyre setting up the Prince. Future shot DDT for the win. Shoulders down. And Damian Priest again saves the day. McIntyre unloading on Priest. This gives Finn Balor some time to regroup. And Balor picking his spot. There's another basement dropkick. And now to the higher end district again goes Balor. Coup de grace. That could do it. Here's the cover on the Universal Champion, but Kevin Owens broke things up. And Owens is going to pay the price. Balor takes out Owens. And now Finn in position. Looking for the 1916 McIntyre counters. Balor gets set off the ropes. Claymore! Claymore on the rebound. Priest is still down. Here's the cover by McIntyre. McIntyre and Owens get the win. What a match. What a main event.
Here are your winners, Drew McIntyre and Kevin Owens.
Oh no, wait a minute. Kevin Owens with the stunner. You can't trust KO. Owens and McIntyre will take each other on in 2 weeks at Hell in a Cell for the Universal title.